Hi, this is Alejandro, and this is my bike. Welcome to week 17, amigos. Let's go. Well, this week I'm sharing something I've found really freaky. I guess that you as well as me have cried about this issue, or maybe you feel desperate because you, like me, have been endlessly crying throughout your life and now start to feel exhausted. Media, society, the movies are keen to make this cry get stronger, even though it is an idea, I believe, that purposefully adds more confusion to the lost minds of today. Not sure exactly where it spawned from, but I'm pretty convinced, and especially after studying deeply the Master Key, that it only reflects a lack of understanding of how the laws of nature work. Because when we are wasting valuable time with this particular cry, I'm pretty sure we are not investigating natural law and gaining a deeper understanding of the world in which we live in. Quite the opposite, actually. We're deviating away from truth. Fast. This cry is also a thief. It robs us from the happy life that is waiting for us. It also unmasks us by revealing to the world how shallow-minded and egotistical our thoughts are. It's indicative of our intellectual status. But mostly, this cry is the sourest paradox there is. For when we think we've satisfied it, we realize it was only a quick fading illusion, only a masqueraded lie that leaves us emptier. Must confess, I was a big crybaby with this cry when I was a teen, before starting my quest. But this cry was never questioned until later, fairly recently in my path, honestly. This cry was so ingrained into my standard train of thoughts that it never occurred to me that I was crying oceans, drying me up from the inside, living my life as a puppet. But I wasn't aware, never knew it was me who was slowing myself down, kneel crying, while at the same time trying to get ahead in life. Both things cannot happen at once. Never even thought it wasn't actually me who was doing the thinking. It was just a conditioned reflex. Now, I'm aware that this cry is one of the ingredients that keeps our race blindfolded to our inner divinity and astonishing creative nature. And I just want you to stop here and concentrate for a moment. Remember how many times you've fallen into this poor baby cry, completely forgetting about the blessings lying right there under your nose, completely forgetting about the sweetest things in life, letting go of love, happiness, compassion, gratitude, unity, the present, this invaluable gift of time, completely forgetting that you are the world's greatest miracle and that you are sitting down in your very own acres of diamonds. But time again, we fail to see the truth. Feeling superior, yet hiding behind even bigger insecurities. And sometimes we're even proud of it. And we call ourselves evolved, smart, in control. This devious cry has such a grip over the current human condition that it feels like a freight train going full speed into a curve. This cry keeps us living average lives, looking for symbols instead of reality, valuing effects rather than causes, disappointed by results instead of concentrated upon life. Hanel states in part 17, paragraph 11, there is always the cry to have, but never the cry to be. 28. You may be pursuing the symbols of power instead of power itself. You may be pursuing fame instead of honor, riches instead of wealth, position instead of servitude. In either event, you will find that they turn to ashes just as you overtake them. 30. The race has usually been for money and other mere symbols of power. But with an understanding of the true source of power, we can afford to ignore the symbols. The man with a large bank account finds it unnecessary to load his pockets down with gold. So would the man who has found the true source of power. He is no longer interested in its shams or pretensions. We are coming to the realization of the omnipotence hidden inside us. We possess no greater power than spiritual power, and this power can help us overcome any kind of discord or inharmonious condition we may face. Thought, concentration, insight are all demonstrations of spiritual power, and in front of this, all physical power falls to its knees. Let's not forget that all progress in life has been wrenched first and foremost by the application of these qualities, all sprouting from spiritual power. It is only when we accept that this power lies dormant within us that we can really stop crying. When this spiritual power rises and commands, there can be no more tears. Symbols now appear cartoon-like. Problems now fall as dominoes. Inharmony shatters to pieces like a mirror hit by a hammer. Reading paragraph 32. This is because the spirit of a thing is the thing itself, the vital part of it, the real substance. The form is simply the outward manifestation of the spiritual activity within. 34. If you wish to eliminate fear, concentrate on courage. 35. If you wish to eliminate lack, concentrate on abundance. And finally, 36. If you wish to eliminate disease, concentrate on health. Are we ready to stop crying? Ready to awake the one giant power that would have us thinking that we indeed are Aladdin's lamp? Are you ready to no longer be fooled by garments? Are you ready to look behind the cloth and not be deceived? I say it is time now, because this cry is exhausting. Let's open up our eyes and look within. Let's wipe our infantile, mediocre tears of ignorance. Let's stop crying through life. No more crying. No more. The crying ends today. Please share your thoughts on this idea. Would love to know what you think of it. Until next week, amigos. One love.